Okay, so hopefully you got the robot to go all the way to red and stop. Perhaps you have a lot of code. Maybe you can't even see all of it on your screen. I'm assuming you do. This is not always the best circumstance, especially when you have a lot of tasks. Repetitive tasks also can put you in a situation where you have a lot of different repetitive actions in your block code. So how can we make this more efficient? So I'm gonna actually delete a bunch of this stuff here. Actually, I'm gonna delete all of it, and let's think about a way in which we can make this more efficient. Because let's face it, we have some duplicated actions going on here. We have 3 green blocks, we have 5 blue blocks, and we have a one single red one. So if I kind of go back to my original program when I start here, I start at the green, and I kind of liked how I started green. So I'm going to do that with a repeat until. I'm going to go with that same sensor, which is green, and I'm going to repeat this the same way I did before, so I probably didn't need to delete it, but that's okay. So I'm going to drive forward, and then I'm going to stop and turn right when I'm done. But then let's look at this next task. If I am facing the blue, and then I'm going to stop and I'm going to turn left, and then I'm going to face this blue, stop left, stop and then turn left. I'm kind of doing that task 1, 2, 3, 4 times in a row. So if you go to control, you're going to notice there's a repeat and then there's a number. I can change that number to 4. So what this is going to do is it's going to do this part of the ladder or the block 4 times before moving on. So now if I go and I apply a drive forward, actually no, I can't do that because first I have to actually put my repeat until within that repeat. So take a look at what I just did. I'm repeating this repeat 4 times. A little bit to think about for a second there, but I'm repeating 4 times this block within this, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look for blue. I'm going to drive forward. Now I have to make sure that when I stop my driving that I put it here because it's within this repeat 4 block. Make sure you don't put it outside of here or else it's just going to repeat 4 times the drive forward. And that's not what we want to do. We want to stop and then we want to turn left for 90 degrees. Because you see what's going to happen. It's going to come out of this leg. It's going to do this, turn left, and then it's going to count, do this 4 different times. Let's see what happens. I'm going to hit play and watch it go to green, go to blue, turn left, go up. You'll notice it's going back. Going back. It's going to do one more left. Now it doesn't know what to do because I haven't written any more code. So there is a way now I was able to remove 3 of these legs of the ladder, if you will, and I'm already here. So my next move is to go to green, blue, blue. So there's some methods just by using counting, and in this case it was repeat, just to try to make your program a little bit more efficient. All right. So some tips, some tricks. You'll notice that there's a lot of things in here that we're going to get into, even some operators where we can create some variables and things of that nature where, if you wanted it to count and define a variable and check the value of a variable, we can do that as well, but we'll get into that later. All right, thanks for watching.